once upon a time, there was an old couple with 2 daughters. One was from his father's side and one was from mother's side. So, one day, the mother threw the father's side daughter out of the house and she said, "Go and get some money." And then she said, "Okay," and then she left off. So then a tree came up and he said, "Hey girl, could you help me take the dry sticks off of me?" She said, "Okay." She did it and she went away. Then another tree came and said, "Hey girl, where are you going?" She said, "I'm off to find work, to earn some money." Then she said, and then the old vineyard said, "Oh, you want to have work? Could you help me?" Then she said, "Okay." She took the dry sticks off of the old vineyard, and then she left off. Then came an old broken mud oven. The mud oven said, "Hey girl, where are you going?" She said, "Off to find work and get some money and earn some money." The old mud oven said, "Could you help me could you help me?" She said, "Okay." There was a pile of mud beside. She got all dirty, but she did not mind. Then after helping him, she went away. And then came a dog. So the dog asked if she could help him get all cleaned and do something with his long hair. She said she agreed. She washed him. There was a lake nearby, so she washed him and then left after cutting his hair and washing him. And then she came upon an old house. It belonged to the fairies. So she asked the fairies if she could stay here, if she could stay there for a night, and she will leave tomorrow. The fairy said, "Yeah, but you could also stay here for 1 year and clean and do work for it." She said, "Okay," and then the fairy said, "There's 7 rooms in this house. You must never go in the 7th room. You have to clean 6 of them." She did as she was told for a year, and then the fairy took her to a room filled with gold coins and silver coins. So she said, "Lay down here on these coins, and how many stick to you, you can take them." Then she agreed. She slept on it, and then in the morning she left towards her house. And then when she was going on her way, the doggy that she cleaned said, "Come here, come here." And then she went with him. There were a lot of pearls, and the doggy said, take some pearls, or take how many you want." And then she took some and went off. Then the old mud oven that she fixed said, "Here, get some food for me." And then she started to pick up some food, ate it, and wrapped some for her journey. And then after that, she went on. to the old on her way, the old vineyard called out, "Hey girl, thanks for helping me. Could you want to have some wine?" So she drank some wine and then left off. Okay, and then last came the tree that she helped. He said, "Hey girl, you want to have some yummy fruit?" She took some and she ate some and she packed some and then went on to her journey. So when she was near the house, the rooster said, "The mistress is home with a lot of gold coins." And then the mother was jealous. So this time she sent her own daughter to find some work and earn some money. So she went. She saw the tree. She found the tree that the other girl helped. It was all wet. It was all dried again. So the tree asked if she could help. She said, "No, of course not. I don't want to get my hands dirty." And then she left off. Then came the old vineyard. The vineyard said, "Hey girl, where are you going? You want to help me?" She said, No, my clothes are gonna rip." And then she said no and then ran away. Then came the old mud oven. The old mud oven said, "Hi, you want to help me?" She said, "No, I don't want to wash myself. I don't want to help you. I'm going." She ran away. Then the doggy said, Hey, could you help me clean myself and do something with my hair?" She said, "No, I don't want to be stinky like you." She went. She saw the fairy's house. She asked the fairies if she could live there, if she could stay there for a night, and she could leave tomorrow. The fairy said, "You can, and you can work here and stay here for 1 year, and never go in the 7th room. We have 6 rooms that you have to clean." She agreed, and a few days she did as told, and then she went in the 7th room, and then it was all with insects. It attacked her. And then she ran away, and the fairy said, "I told you never go in the 7th room." She said, "I'm not staying here any moment." She ran away. Then the dog barked at her and chased her away. And then she came upon the old broken mud oven. It had tasty food on it. She tried to pick it up, but the oven started throwing flames out at her. So she couldn't reach for any of the food. So she ran away. And then she came upon the old vineyard. She said she was about to reach the vine, but the vineyard stopped her. She said, It said, "You didn't help me. Now I'm not giving you anything." And then she went away, and then came the other tree. Then it had tasty fruit. She tried to pluck one out, but she couldn't. Then she came home, and the rooster said, "The mistress home with blood and stuff like that." Then the mother saw her and went to the father and said, You're right. You're right. My daughter can't earn anything, but your daughter can. So the father was so angry, he threw both of them out of the house. And that's the end.